And insulin on its own is a response to hyperglycemia, is a response to sugar. And that insulin creates an environment that is pro-inflammatory, hyperanabolic consistently. And that's where we think, aside from smoking, is probably one of the leading causes of cancer that we're seeing in our society today. Most people look at me and they would say, okay, well, he eats an omnivorous diet. Most of my diet is about 75 to 80% plants, right? So if you are going to try to maintain your hormones and keep them at a stable level throughout the day, it comes down to keeping the sugar out and replacing it with plants and protein and fats.
So if you switch to a lower glycemic, good fat diet, it can be keto, and I like a plant-based, plant-centered keto. It could be paleo. It could be, some sort of vegan diet that's modified to be lower in the grains and the sugars. And we stay away from concentrated sources of sugar. The other thing about insulin that most people don't realize is it's a fat storage hormone, right? And so here's the deal. People are told, eat every 2 hours to keep your blood sugar under control, to keep yourself healthy. Okay, so great. You eat every 2 hours. It means insulin is being activated all the time because it takes 2 to 3 hours for the levels to drop back down to baseline, right? So at 3 hours, it should be back at baseline. But if you ate at 2 or even 3, you're shooting it back up again. It means you're in the constant state of fat storage.
If you are constantly eating, you are constantly releasing insulin and hormones from your beta cells in your pancreas. Your pancreas has not been designed to constantly be exposed to food on a consistent basis. And the same thing with stress. We're not designed to be stressed out all the time, and we're not designed to be eating all day. So that's where time restricted feeding and intermittent fasting comes into